we are preparing boys for manhood.
Hi, I'm Carlos Johnson, the proud head of school for the Male Leadership Academy. Now, I've been asked what makes us different? Well, we have to be different. We have to be different because we are preparing boys for manhood. We're not only interested in academics, behavior, and character, but we're preparing them for their future. The second question that I'm often asked is, give us an example. Well, I could give you one, but I could give you several also. I could tell you about Isaiah. I could tell you about Miles. I could tell you about Chase. I could tell you about Christian. I can tell you about Elijah. I can tell you about Tyshawn. I can tell you about Ian. These are scholars that in another traditional system might very well be misdiagnosed, overdiagnosed, or overpunished. But here at the Male Leadership Academy, we take their unique gifts and help them thrive so they can be prepared for the next level of learning.
There is no community in this country where the numbers are more devastating, where the story is more depressing than what's happening to young black boys all across this country.
The issue that we're seeing with the widening achievement gaps, the problem of low graduation rates, the problem of high graduation dropouts.
It's one thing to know about a problem and to preach about a problem. There's something else to do something about it.
You can't lead people unless you love people. And you can't save people unless you serve people. We got to get them young. We got to get them young. Somebody say amen. We got to get them young.
They don't need a hand out. They need a hand up. Frederick Douglass once said that it is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men. Our church founded the Male Leadership Academy of Charlotte as a single-gender school for boys, developing young men to become men of character who will one day lead us into the future. The goal of the Male Leadership Academy of Charlotte is very simple. It's to provide boys with a structured, disciplined place to learn and to explore and to develop the greatness that is within them.
We believe that as we raise young men, they will be the ones that will impact a generation, and that we can be a part of solving the issues of our day as we lift them up and as we draw out the greatness that is within them.
Well, one of the reasons why we enrolled Elijah into the Male Leadership Academy of Charlotte is because we wanted a school that would support what we were doing at home. We love the fact that it's Christ-centered, and the foundational pillars is what we believe in. We love that it's service-oriented, and we just think it will give him those necessary foundational steps so that he can be successful in the future.
My son is in the Male Leadership Academy because I believe a single-gender school environment was more beneficial to his needs, both academically and socially. And I would recommend the Leadership Academy to parents because the teacher-to-student ratio is much smaller than you would find in most school environments. And that's beneficial to any student that is advanced or even the student that may need more guidance in his learning.
The Male Leadership Academy of Charlotte is really a solution. It's a solution that takes young scholars at an early age to teach them and to train them up so that they can be productive citizens and impact their community and impact this world around us.
As a mother of an African-American boy, I was very concerned when I saw the data regarding the success of our children in the school systems. I really believe that the Male Leadership Academy is the best place because our children are not only expected to succeed, but they're given every tool possible in order to succeed in society.
There are many more who we would love to be a part of our Leadership Academy, but their families, quite frankly, can't afford to send them to us, and to me, that's not acceptable. Nevertheless, we're committed for the long haul, and quite frankly, with or without state funding, we're going to do it because it's the right thing to do.
You can make a difference in the lives of our boys. Call 704-405-2012 or visit mlacharlotte.org.